Is Meghan Markle and Prince Harry about to lose their royal titles over their dumbass website Sussex.com? It ain't looking good for them, that's for sure. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah. Let's jump into this, shall we? So, earlier on today, I released this video where Harry and Meghan have apparently removed 3 crucial words from their website. If you haven't watched that video, go back. It was the video prior to this one. However, I kind of left it a little bit on a cliffhanger because, yeah, they might actually now be in danger of losing their royal titles because of their dumbass website, Sussex.com. Now, we have Teresa Longo fans at BarkJack_ on Twitter because screw you, Elon Musk, I ain't calling it X, saying, back on the 13th of February, so a couple of days ago, that there were high-level security meetings occurring very early that morning with an operation name, knowing that it pertains to this new website. And since the duo do not officially hold any office with respect to the British royal family, some aspects of their endeavours seem problematic, guys. And so we've got well-known commentators such as, of course, Piers Morgan jumping into it, saying the royal family should not allow this shameless, brazen exploitation of the royal titles. And we also have a very well-respected royal expert and commentator, Angela Levin, saying H&M hated our royal family, so seem to be working on one of their own. They've got the new website, the office of Prince Harry and Meghan. It's full of exaggeration and pomposity, and it is spiteful attack on the real royals who must do something, please. And yeah, I mean, guys, we've all been screaming for years now that the royal family need to take drastic action against these gruesome twosome. I mean, how many more times are they going to let Harry and Meghan get away with flinging so much shiz their way before pretty much their patience breaks and they actually start dropping the hammer and laying down the law? Well, it might not be too long now, guys, because Harry and Meghan could now face a legal row after using their name for commercial gain, says an expert. In other words, guys, they could actually lose their royal titles over their dumbass website, Sussex.com. So essentially, relaunching their website using their regal titles is a move that many believe will anger the royal family just a week after the news broke that King Charles had been diagnosed with cancer. So even the timing of this launch is absolutely suspicious to the max. Now, the use of their titles, specifically the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, could actually be removed and stripped, as it is illegal for them to use their royal titles for commercial gain, claims an expert. So we've got royal expert and former BBC correspondent Michael Cole, who was speaking to GP News, saying, quote, "It is illegal to use a royal title or the name of royal residence in order to sell a product. When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex first scooted off to Canada and then to California, which was probably always her intended destination, it was made clear to them that although they would retain the honorific titles of HRH, right, they were not allowed to use those letters, very valuable and important letters, in that particular world in which they lived or did live. They're not allowed to use them for commercial purposes. So it's rather cocking a snook, as we would say at Buckingham Palace, and the royal family to bring out as their new website with a coat of arms and this Sussex title." It goes on to say, in fact, it's not correct to say that Sussex is their surname. It's not. I mean, they fought back apparently through representatives saying, it's their name, it's their name, it's their name. No, it's not their name. It's their title, guys. Very, very different. But, they're trying to square the circle, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever, trying to gaslight the world yet again. And this royal expert's not having any of it either. saying Sussex is two rather lovely countries in this country, but Prince Harry's birth name was Mountbatten Windsor. That's the family name of the royal family. It's the House of Windsor. The actual name the children are born into is Mountbatten Windsor. Facts. He then adds this is going to cause some annoyance at Buckingham Palace. Whether they will formally reprimand them and ask them to cease using it, cease and desist, remains to be seen. It's not a good look and it will not endear them to anybody within the royal family within this country. And this is the thing, right? They are at risk of losing their royal titles because as far as the freaking world is concerned, from what I can see, they're looking at Sussex.com and we're of the same opinion. It's a commercial website. They're using their titles on a commercial website. They are commercializing their titles. They are using their titles for money, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, because of the inclusion, as far as I'm concerned, of Archewell Productions on the website. It's not a charity. It's a not-for-profit situation. It is a for-profit company. Duh! Right? I mean, if you think they couldn't get any stupider, oh my goodness, they excel all expectations when it comes to their stupidity. But yeah, even the royal experts now are turning around and saying, look, Sussex.com, their dumbass website, could actually now be the catalyst for finally the royal family to actually take action and strip them of their titles of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Now, what would happen if that actually occurred? Well, they could lose millions. Yep, guys. And so they stand to lose millions if they are stripped of these royal titles, according to a Hollywood expert. The expert in question is an entertainment expert called Mark Boardman, and says the pair's finances could be in trouble should their Sussex titles be removed. He told the Express, quote, the potential costs of losing royal titles could be substantial, not only for the immediate financial impact, but also the long-term effects on their earning potential. Financial penalties or contractual repercussions tied to their titles within existing contracts could amount to millions, particularly if lucrative commercial deals are affected to the tune of millions a year in lost income should the worst happen and the Sussexes lose their royal titles. And this is the thing, right? Whenever they have announced new deals, new endeavours, it's always with the Duke of Sussex, the Duchess of Sussex, right? It's always included. So if those titles are removed, that prestige is removed. Yeah, I agree with this entertainment expert. They could lose millions if the royal family drop the hammer finally after this whole Sussex.com debacle. Boardman says that if Harry and Meghan's royal titles are taken away from them, their standing in society would also be significantly impacted because their status would be dropped because then their titles are gone, right? He says, while some may view it positively as a move towards independence, others may see it negatively as a departure from tradition. He then focuses on Meghan particularly, saying that her popularity in the US is more likely influenced by factors beyond royal titles, such as her individual achievements and personal qualities. But the royal family turmoil would make headlines, leading to a decline in popularity, which could take years to recover from. And where they stand at the moment, they are so in the dumps when it comes to popularity that, yeah, if they're going to want to turn things around, there's not going to be a quick fix. This Sussex.com launch ain't a quick fix. If anything, it's backfired on them. So if they want to improve their standing with the public, with Hollywood, with whatever they want to do, guys, yeah, it's going to take years and millions of dollars, right, to actually fix. But ultimately, let's go full circle here. We've got a situation whereby Sussex.com, their dumbass website, could now finally be the catalyst for the royal family to turn around and say, enough is enough. You're commercialising these titles. That is out of order. That is against the rules. That is illegal. Those titles are Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Kiss them goodbye. We're going to remove them. Guys, do you think the royal family would actually do that? Let me know on your way out, and make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there, and hopefully cause a Christopher Boozy meltdown on Twitter, because I want to see that. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also, as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about what we've just discussed, will the royal family finally take away their titles after the whole Sussex.com absolute shiz show? Then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.